Hi, this is Neha.
And this is Atish.
And welcome back to our channel, Life and Books. You are watching our series, Out of the Box Paradoxical Thinking.
And today's topic is one that sounds a little uncomfortable at first. Only by accepting failure can you truly succeed. Yeah, failure is one of those words that no one likes hearing. But it's also something none of us can avoid.
Exactly. The real question isn't about whether we fail, it's how we respond when we do.
You know, Mom, I used to think success meant not failing, like getting everything right on the first attempt. But now I realize success kind of depends on failure.
That's such an important realization. Failure is how we collect information. Every time something doesn't work, it's like life giving us feedback.
So failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of success.
Exactly. It's a step on the staircase, not a wall at the end of the road.
I like that image, but it's hard. When I fail at something, like getting a bad grade after studying a lot, it feels personal.
Of course, failure bruises the ego. But if you look deeper, it's usually pointing you towards something that you need to adjust, not something you need to abandon.
That makes me think of people like Thomas Edison. He said, I never failed. I just found 10,000 ways that didn't work.
Exactly. He reframed failure into curiosity. That mindset keeps you moving instead of giving up.
I think that's the tricky part. Accepting failure instead of fighting it. Because most of us just want to skip it.
Yes, but skipping it means you're skipping the growth. Acceptance doesn't mean you're liking failure, it means learning from it without shame.
Yeah. So, success isn't about perfection, it's about persistence.
And self compassion. Because if you beat yourself up for every stumble, you will never have the strength to keep climbing.
We're taught to avoid mistakes. Everything is in the grid. But in real life, mistakes are actually how you get better.
That's so true. We reward success, but rarely we celebrate resilience. The best innovators, artists, or athletes, they all fail constantly. They just don't hide it.
Yeah, like how professional athletes review their missed shots or losses to see what went wrong. They treat failure as data, not disaster.
Exactly. And emotionally evolved people, they do the same in life. They ask, what is this failure trying to teach me? Instead of saying, what's wrong with me? I worked so hard.
That's such a big shift from judgment to curiosity.
And that's where real growth happens.
I've noticed that when I actually talk about my failures, it actually helps. Like when I admitted I messed up, I felt lighter, and people relate to it.
That's because vulnerability builds connection. Everyone fails, but not everyone admits it. When you talk about your failure, you give yourself permission to be human too.
That's powerful. So, accepting failure isn't just personal, it's communal. It helps others see that success isn't just this perfect, untouchable thing.
Yes, true success isn't about looking flawless, it's about becoming authentic.
I guess the people who succeed deeply, not just on the surface, are also the ones who failed deeply.
Absolutely. Failure humbles you, and humility is what keeps success from turning into arrogance.
So maybe the real meaning of this topic is that success without failure isn't really success. It's just luck.
Exactly. To truly succeed, you need to earn it. And that means embracing the moments that didn't go according to your plan.
Because each failure is a teacher, and each lesson brings you one step closer.
Well said.
Thanks, Mom. This one hits deep in a good way.
So, on this wise note, we would wrap up our episode for today.
Thanks for tuning in to us on our channel. Remember, failure isn't the end of success, it's the beginning of wisdom.
Until next time, live life with gratitude and keep reading.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel, Life and Books. We'll see you in the next episode.